Well, this is definitely not a video that we thought we were going to be putting out anytime soon. And it is certainly not the video that we thought we were going to be doing today to close out 2025.
If you're new here, I'm Chris. This is my wife, Hillary. We've been RVing for about 5 years, and we've been living in our RV full time for about 4.5 of those years.
And in those nearly 5 years of RVing, we were actually on our third motorhome. We had just taken delivery of it back in June as part of our role as brand ambassadors for American Coach. And this was a huge career milestone for both of us, honestly.
But things have changed. Our partnership with American Coach has ended.
And as part of closing out our partnership, we have returned our motorhome to American Coach. So that is why the background of our video looks a bit different today, because we are actually inside the living room of the casita that is on our RV lot in California.
Which means for us, for the first time in 4.5 years, we are without an RV.
It's honestly kind of crazy to think about.
It's very strange.
So because this was unplanned for us at this time, we have made the difficult decision to take a break from RV life and try to figure out and take an assessment of what we want to do and where we want to go next.
We want to take a second to look back at this chapter. We're very thankful for the partnership with American Coach and the opportunities that this opened up for us.
Yeah, I mean, when we think back to our journey over the past 5 years since we started this in 2021, we have been to so many amazing places. We've been to 42 states. We even got to go into Canada and cross an international border in our RV. But I think one of the coolest things that we were able to do since starting this channel and starting to share our lives on social media is that we were able to partner with American Coach and custom design our own floor plan, which eventually was named after us, the FW model. And honestly, that was such a surreal and cool thing for us to be a part of. And that never would have happened without the support of each of you.
For me, it was the places that our coach took us. We got to be up in Banff. It was a bucket list item for both Hillary and I. We had an amazing time. And we even got to be featured on a TV show with our coach, which was something we may never have an opportunity to do again.
We shared a short video update earlier this week sharing this news, and we got a lot of questions. So we wanted to clarify a couple things, mainly around why we returned the motorhome. So unlike our first two motorhomes that we bought outright, we had made the decision to lease this new coach through our partnership as brand ambassadors with American Coach.
Exactly. Think of it just like leasing a new car. You own it for a certain set time that's defined within the contract. And when it's over, you turn it back in and you're in possession of it the entire time, but you turn it back in when you're done.
To say that this has been a meaningful chapter in our lives would be a massive understatement. I mean, I know that when Chris and I first got started on this journey, this is not something that we had ever planned to do. This all happened because of the pandemic. We had been traveling internationally a lot for our jobs, and all of that came to a screeching halt in 2020. So eventually we had started watching YouTube videos and saw other people traveling in an RV, and it was something that we really wanted to do. So, this all kind of got started just on a whim, and it has just been the most incredible journey and honestly the ride of a lifetime. But our contract with American Coach has reached its conclusion, and now here we are.
So the coach is gone, and we've spent the last few days packing all of our lives into a few bins and boxes.
A few. It was a lot more than a few.
It seems like, it was hundreds, but I guess it was only probably about 20.
It's kind of amazing how much stuff you can accumulate in an RV
That is very
in
true.
a short amount of time.
Very true. But it forces a massive question for us.
It really does. When we're sitting here without a house on wheels for the first time in about 5 years or so, we have started to ask ourselves, is it time to make another big change in our lives? Is the universe telling us that maybe it's time to stop traveling full time and do something different? Maybe it's time for us to stop moving for a while, buy a normal house, and just enjoy being settled for a while after the past few years of constant travel.
Have some kids.
That one's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it too. It would be a life without having to worry about route planning or which park we're going to stay at or what maintenance needs to be done on the coach. And who knows? I think Axel would probably prefer to have a nice, big, fenced-in yard.
Yeah, the poor guy. Every time we park our coach somewhere, he would stick his head out the door and be like, where are we this time? I don't know this place. So I think from his perspective, he would definitely love being settled a bit. And that's not not to say that we haven't loved RV life and RV travel and that we wouldn't recommend it to other people, because we honestly would. It has been such an amazing experience, and we do not say that lightly. We are not trying to fool anyone. We really have loved it, but there are some challenges that come with living full-time on the road, and we've talked about it open and honestly in a lot of our past videos. So honestly, all options are on the table for us right now. You know, the world is our oyster, which is both a good thing and a challenging thing, because we're trying to decide, like, what do we want to do when we grow up. We have thought about potentially living abroad for a couple years, maybe getting a boat. I know a lot of RVers move into boat life, or buying a house, or just doing something totally different for a while. We just don't know yet.
Yeah. How many people at the age of 59 get to figure out what they want to do when they grow up?
And the door is still open for us to potentially get another RV as well. We have not ruled that out. So while we are taking a break from RV life for the time being, it's very much something that we might get into again.
So that's the big question for us. And it's a question that we've asked ourselves every night and every day, ever since we turned the keys back in on the existing coach. We have to figure out what it is and where we want to go moving forward. And as always, we want to be as open and honest as we possibly can.
So we do not have the answer today of what is next for us. We are genuinely torn between stopping traveling and settling down for a bit, and also the urge to keep fueling our wander.
Yeah, I can't see us stopping, or stopping moving. I can't see us settling down.
I can't see letting you take a break. That's what that means.
Good point.
I've never lived anywhere for more than 2 years. I get very stir crazy, and I'm constantly on the move. So whatever we do, I'm sure it won't be for forever anyway.
That's probably true. So what happens in the meantime? We have an immediate problem to solve.
So thankfully, we have our RV lot here in Southern California, which does have a casita on the property that has a bedroom, a living area, kitchen, and a bathroom. But the catch is you are required to have a Class A motorhome to be here.
So the clock is ticking for us. We have two choices. We need to find an RV so we can stay on this lot, or we have to sell this place and move on from RVing. It's one of the two.
If we do decide to keep RVing in the future, we will start searching for a new motorhome probably pretty soon. We don't know if we would go new or used or what kind we would get at this point. We originally were planning to go to the Tampa RV show in January. We are no longer planning on going to that, but there is a really good event coming up in late May, early June, which is the National Indoor RV Center's Music City Motorhome Expo. We had planned on going to that event, and if we are in the market for a motorhome, we will definitely be going, because that is the best show to attend if you are in the market to buy an RV, hands down.
If you haven't heard of it, it's a massive event put on by National Indoor RV Centers. It's perfect for anyone serious about buying an RV because you can see so many brands in one place.
If you're in the market for a motorhome, it is the best event to attend because, like Chris said, they have all the different top RV manufacturers there in one place. You can meet with the manufacturers, you can get your questions answered, you can compare different models side by side, and the best part, you can test drive any model you want, which you were not able to do at any other RV show. They also provide all food, beverages, snacks, and it's really good quality too. There's nightly live entertainment provided, and we're not just talking about like some DJ, we're talking about real concerts. This past year, they had Scotty McCreery and Sarah Evans. It was amazing. And then just the community, you get to meet with lots of other like-minded RVers, and you make friends like we did that we're probably going to have for a lifetime. Plus, it includes RV camping. So if you want to bring your current RV, you can stay on the property. If you use the link in the video description below, you can get the special early bird pricing before rates go up in January.
One thing that's nice is they have new and used RVs. So it gives us a chance to look at new ones and used ones, compare a lot of different models.
Since we were already planning on going to this event, if we do end up shopping for another RV, we will definitely be attending and using this as an opportunity to shop for a new house on wheels.
But that leads us to you guys. We'd like your feedback.
You know, if we are going to buy another RV, what should we get? And I don't want to just limit ourselves to Class A's either. Like, I think we could potentially open it up to any type of RV.
True. I mean, our last two coaches were brand new. Our first coach was used. We've had a Super C. We've had a Class A. Should we go bigger? Should we go smaller? We could go try a B van. We could try anything. It really opens anything up for us. So let us know what you think the future of Feel Your Wonder should be and where we should go.
While we are optimistic about the future and the road ahead, I mean, we are definitely sad to see our house on wheels go. We had poured a lot of time, love, and energy into designing this motorhome and eventually getting it. So to see it go is definitely bittersweet, but such is life, and now it's time to move on to the next thing.
But we are looking forward to whatever adventures lie ahead for us, whether that's a boat, whether that's a new RV, whether that's a new home base, or all of the above. We'll see what happens.
All the above. Maybe if we win the lottery, we could dream. But we did want to take a minute here to thank each and every one of you. Without your support, your engagement, your encouragement along the way, none of this would have been possible. Never in a million years did we ever dream that we would be here today. I mean, we just started this journey sharing videos on social media. We started about 3 years ago, and we're up to almost 3 million followers across all of our platforms. We've got close to 700,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it has just been incredible. It's such a surreal thing, and it was honestly like never even a dream of ours that we would be at a place like this. So for that, we are so thankful to each and every one of you, and we really appreciate you being along for the ride with us and you cheering us on.
We'd love for you to stick around through this transition and see where we actually end up.
Well, thank you all again, and we wanted to take the time to also wish you a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year. We will definitely continue to share more updates as we figure out what's next for us, but we hope you are able to have a wonderful time with family and friends this holiday season. And hopefully we will see you in the new year with some exciting updates to share. Take care.